there, folks. Let's talk about some calf training or cow training today. So, here's a question for you. What all can you train your cows to do? If you guys see out there, we got ourselves a low round bale. Now, the question is should I give them that round bale today, or can it wait till tomorrow? Well, some of you folks might say, oh, these cows need a round bale today. Look, it's raining, it's cold, you know, it's just miserable out. You can see the fall foliage in the back, so you know what kind of time of year it is. Oh, they need hay, they need hay. Well, look at these body conditions. Now, I know that some of these are barn babies, and I don't know how well you can tell from just this view, but they all got giant fat bellies. They all have energy reserves in the form of fat. So it's kind of like this. It's kind of like your belly was hurting last night, so you skip dinner, and then you wake up in the morning and you're extra hungry. You know, it's that. You didn't die from it, did you? You didn't starve and pass away. You didn't lose a bunch of weight, did you? So why can't the cows do the same thing? You might say it's a little mean to the cows, sure, but we do it to ourselves all the time. So why can't we do it to the cows? But I'm not going to let them starve. They have enough, from my experience, they have enough to get them through till tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'll come out here and I will set up another round bale for them. And luckily, I got all the round bales put out there yesterday, or not yesterday, in a previous video. Can't remember how many days ago it was. So what I'll start doing is I'll move a fence, and I'll grab some fence posts, and I'll start getting the cows out grazing like I'd like them to. And I showed in a previous video that I want these guys to start grazing round bales in a different format than most folks would do. I want them to start grazing it kind of in a line where the bales are touching each other, so hopefully it doesn't roll on the cows. So we'll see if we can do something along those lines. If we can't, well, you know, we can't do that. But we're going to give it a shot. We're going to see what happens. I would like to give her the old college try, if you will say. And then also that'll allow me to get the cows to eat the last of these bale rings, all the food in these bale rings, and I can roll the bale rings up the hill. Because of how wet it is, and we're going to have rain all this week, I think I'm done feeding hay out back of this barn, because I'll get a tractor stuck. I'll do more damage to this ground than these cows will if I get a tractor in here. Plus, then I got a messy tractor I have to deal with. So what else about training cows? You know, I talked a lot about food. You think I'm training this little girl here? This little girl is Esther, and this bigger one over here is Grace. You can train them by just being in with them. See how this little girl is not exactly checking me out right now, but she's not running? That's what you want. You want all these guys to get used to you. You know that big red mama cow over there, you see her little baby on her side? Well, little baby doesn't want anything to do with me, but I can go up and give that mama a big old hug. And in fact, let's try that. You guys watch. See when, I'll put my hand out, see when that baby runs. But look, Mama's still here. I could touch Mama's nose. I could pet the Mama's face. But her calf wants nothing to do with me. So see, you just got to get the cows used to you. Now, Mr. Bully Bull thought I gave his girlfriend a treat. So that's why he came over. But if you get the cows used to you enough, see how they're spooked right now? Get the cows used to you enough, they'll come right over to you. See, she's kind of checking me out, just making sure I ain't doing anything funny. And this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to sit down here in this barn, and I'm just going to stay seated and calm and talk to them. Because you want them used to you. You don't want them flighty. Especially because this little girl could be a milk cow. So you want your milk cows really friendly to you. And every day this week, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to sit down, maybe offer them some treats, maybe feed them. Maybe, well, I don't know if I can do it right this second, but I know I can generally touch this girl while she's eating. She sees me. She's going to check me out, and she's going to go back to eating her grain. Like I say, generally I could touch her, especially when it's first feeding time. She's not too spooked. But these two shouldn't be spooked. They were both on a halter. They were both at a cattle show. So what happened? Well, these cows, if you don't continue to spend time with them, will revert back to a more wild state. If you don't give them treats, you don't spend time with them, that's exactly what will happen. So you guys can't just do this once and then never see your cows again. You know, you got to be out with them every day. But this is all I'm going to do. Just sit here, let the cows get used to me, hang out with them, talk to them, maybe play on my phone, maybe do more soil sample research, soil temp research. Who knows? But this is what you guys need to be doing to get your cows used to you and get your cows to the point where you can walk up to them and pet them like I did with Fat Red Mama over there. While Miss Grace finishes eating, you guys will have to see us on the next one.